Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to speculate what this attack was on America. We all know that it was Al-Qaeda, or at least we all have a clue. We all know that these people are coming from other countries that do not like us or even want to associate with us. We also know the fact that the world has evil in it and always will have evil in it. But in these trying times that we all have to face, there is a moment in which people should rise up to the challenge. Not just ask the hard questions, but look into themselves to say, am I doing enough? Now I know, think of it, then next week it'll be brushed off, or the week after, because we all have the 9 to 5 deal we have to deal with, and we can't just tell our businessmen, oh wait, we got more problems to deal with here, so I gotta get back to work a little later, and I'm gonna help to figure out how to stop the problem. Now, businessmen, they're not looking at that. They're looking at, hey, well, you're messing with my product, so I don't need you here then. Fine. Or you can't do that. But I will say the best thing to do is to be kind to your employer. But I will say, don't spread false information out. And don't speculate. Wait until you get the hard facts. And then act upon those hard facts. You know, there's something that I don't understand really, and it's this. We always yell about the borders. Well, how about every citizen in America, instead of waiting for the government to do something or their state, they go to their Home Depot or they go to their Lowe's or Menards or whatever your local hardware store is in your community. And we all buy concrete bags. And you take these bags, we make our own HESCO barriers. If you do not know what those are, they're what the military in the United States uses now instead of traditional sandbags, which they still have those, yes, but these are more easy to build in a timely manner, and they're way more stronger and way more durable, and they also can be stackable like Legos. So what I would say, instead of our government, screwing around and saying, well, I'm going to do something right now, let me tell you what. We all buy some sandbags. We all buy some concrete. Get some old sandstone if you got laying around. Old bricks, doesn't matter. The bigger the better. You got old abandoned 20s and 30s buildings laying around your community, donate it. Bring them down there and let's start building these walls that need to be built. Let's build this thing. Let's get it done now. And I guarantee that the American people, because of this, we could build our own Great Wall of China faster than the Chinese ever did. Because the problem is not because we have a dysfunctional government. The problem is us. We are relying on the government to do what's best for us. Instead, we should say, hey, you're not doing the job we want you to do, therefore we have to do it for you. It's what America used to be. That's what America has lost. We all have that feeling of, man, I gotta do something, but I still gotta go work. So I'm gonna do it later. Well, I think in 2025, it's time for America to finally rise up to what she really is. What Lady Liberty really is. You know, if you gotta tell your boss, hey, I gotta take some time off to go build a wall, and if he don't respect that, just say, hey, looks like you ain't a real American then. Because you're helping him as much as he's helping you to take that time off too. I don't know, this might be a lot of hot air too coming out. But when I saw that happen in New Orleans, when I saw that happen at the Trump down there in Vegas, there's going to be more of that sleeper cells from Al-Qaeda or ISIS or whoever. Only because we let our guard down. How we let our guard down is this. Yes, we went, even me, to city halls and said, no, I'm not dealing with this. But then we found out our cities allow sanctuary cities to come in. Yeah, we're going to do this. We got to help these people out. But instead, we should have rose up right then and there and told our city councilmen, you work for me, I don't work for you. Therefore, if I tell you no, it is no. If you don't like it no, you're out the door. Should have started firing councilmen as soon as they voted in. Yes, we're going to have sanctuary city. That should have been walk up to their door, knock on it, and say, here's your last check, you're fired. But there's got to be voting. There's no voting in this anymore. When you do stupid things that literally get people hurt, all because you want to make sure your district gets the proper amount of votes, or you want to have a certain race in your place, that way it looks better for you in your voting district, it's time for them to go. Now I know, everyone's going to say, oh, Trump's in the door, he's going to fix this stuff. I do hope so. But at the same time, it is not truly up to one person to solve your problems in your community. It's up to you to solve your problems. If you got a problem with a bunch of hoodlums and a bunch of corrupt cops, well, it's your responsibility to solve that problem. It's not your responsibility to just go to city council. It's your responsibility to tell those officials, hey, these cops, these hoodlums, they're out. They're gone. See you later. Not dealing with this anymore. It's time for you, the individual, to put the badge on of liberty and say no more. Because this is only going to escalate. And it's everybody's fault in America, including mine, to allow this to happen. Well, I really didn't want 2025 to start like this, but here we are, everybody. Well, if you guys like this content, please give a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button if you would, please. Don't forget to tap that notification bell. That way the algorithm knows that you like this channel. Later.